Hi Pisces, this is the first half of November reading for you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever has Pisces in it, see what governs it. And also check your other check your other astrological points, see your story, how your story marries as a whole. Because I love doing this, but it's never going to make sense to every single Piscean out there. So see what your storyline creates. And also if you want to check the description or below on how to book your own personal reading, you have all the information there. Say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and definitely reach out on the social platforms, and definitely let me know if this reading resonates or if you need clarification. So I hope this finds you well. I hope that October was amazing for you. I'm recording this on Halloween night, so it is a very intense time as far as spiritual energies go. I love it. We're going to see where it goes, and yeah, let's get this started. So I'm being drawn to Black Moon astrology cards. I saw this on the Leo King. Had to get that. Love the Leo King. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Oh man. By the way, I'm in Burlington, Vermont, and this Halloween, it is pouring out. Absolutely pouring. Let's see. Where are you guys? How did you celebrate Halloween? What did you do? I'm not celebrating this year. I'm already doing the work that I need to do, and I love it. Saturn return. Ooh. All right, you guys. This is talking about your personal evolution with relationships. What's going to happen with this time? First and foremost, genius, age, friends, communicating. Whew. Wow. Okay, so I really feel like the communication, I feel like you've been single for a while now. So right now, you're just about having fun. You want someone who is going to have a strong foundation with you. At the end of the night, no matter what happens, you guys will always be friends. I feel like you're at a point in time where you are done wasting energies, you are done wasting time. I feel like there's an issue with you with this huge feeling of wasting time. You're tired of making the same mistake, but I want you to look back and see why you keep having these clusterfucks in a relationship. So what have you learned? What do all your previous relationships have in common? What is the common denominator? Why do you keep attracting the same mate? Why does it keep falling through? And I feel like this is going to be a huge hit to someone's ego, but also I feel like the person who you are inquiring out about is going to have to at least start off as a friend, start at a baseline with them. I really don't see that you are rushing into a connection right now. Again, this is about having fun for you guys. Let's see. Being pulled to Work Your Light Oracle cards. This is from Rebecca Campbell. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, you got Warrior Woman, Sisterhood of the Rose, the Crumbling, Pleiades, Council of the Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms, Double Mission, Channeling and Uplifting Humanity, What are you clinging on to? Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystical Teacher, Mystic and Teacher, what is, have you answered your deepest calling? All right. You have to release an ex. You have to release these previous relationships. You're holding on all those failures as like red flags. You have to balance the divine feminine in yourself. We all have divine feminine and masculine energies in us. you guys are, a lot of you are working on the whole unconditional love and support and wanting more action. You are being called into action. How can you make your personal situation better? And this is, you got to look down at your hands and see what you are hanging on to. I want you to visualize your hands, your wrist, and I want you to see every single cord of attachment there. They can be various sizes, shapes, colors, various widths, but they are all connected to something. And I want you to go through them, every single one by one. I don't care how long it takes. And start to communicate with that. Why are you hanging on to this? What does it serve you? And how can you let it go? And I want you to methodically start pulling those cords. That's your homework. That's your homework for the first half of the month. But you have to work on getting out of that funk and let this shit fall to the wayside. All right, so what would it mean if you cleared up space to allow for unconditional love to come in? I think you're afraid of it, to be honest. As much as you want it, you fear it in the same breath. So let's take the focus off that. When you get nervous, focus on service. And that is from Doreen Virtue's Daily Guidance from Your Angels. And that talks about, hang on, I don't think I brought them. Oh well. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, overextended, and absolutely terrified, this talks about focus on the object at hand, focus on the feet in front of you, focus on just getting the work done and putting on your horse blinders. You need to calm down for a little bit and get centered, and then start to focus on why do you feel like you can't accept this about yourself? What about you do you not find lovable? And I think that you're going to find support in your soul family, but you need to reach out to them. So go internal, do that hermit mode thing, and then reach out to your soul tribe, and that'll actually allow you to open up to the possibility of that wonderful union that's coming into play. So what are you being called to do? You've been getting signs and synchronicities for this. Everything is working behind the scenes. I know that you're probably feeling like it's at a pause, but it's always calm before the storm. And it is fucking raining on Halloween. Did I tell you that in the beginning? It's raining on Halloween. I remember that being the biggest letdown when I was a child. I love these. Rebecca, I love your deck. I love the artistry on it. The artist is Danielle Noel. Can't get enough of it. So now I'm being pulled to notes from the universe on love and connection. All right, that was fast. I'll take it. Wow. No, this one's about the author. I don't even know why that's still in there. Okay. Keep it simple. No two flowers are the same, yet they all are beautiful in their own way. You glow, we beam. Thanks. Everyone is doing their best. I go where you go. Hubba hubba. So don't take anything so seriously right now. Let your freak flag fly. Get your groove on. This is talking about not settling down just yet. You do have love that's coming in, but you have a lot of things that you are going to have to work on. First off, you have to work on sexual expression. You have to know that you're not alone. You do have a wonderful support system. You got to get to the bottom of why you keep drawing in the same partners, and also you got to work on not overwhelming yourself. Pisces, you guys are my counterparts. I love you guys so much. So what is coming in? I do see an awesome partner for you, but they are going to be so different than what you are used to. It's going to catch you off guard. It's kind of like what happened with Aquarius. And just because it's so different doesn't mean that it's wrong for you. It could actually bring out the absolute best in you. And I actually am getting an image of someone in my head who makes me think of this as I'm saying it. So, hey to my new friend, you know who you are. they're a Pisces. Just because something is so different doesn't mean that it's wrong for you. Keep it simple. Focus on yourself right now. Let this unfold very naturally. Know that you're not alone. So you can't jump into this right now. This has to be very simple. This has to be hermit mode, then soul tribe, and then maybe you can be opened up to this, but you still have a lot of healing that you have to do. Why did you draw on those partners? What about you did you not feel were you so deserving of like the highest love? It's a pain in the arse. Where are we going to now? Angel Therapy Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. I always give a side note on her. I loved her. I thought she was a genius, and I still do. It's just, I wish she just didn't denounce all her work. Ooh. All right, fine. All right, Pisces, my beauties. Heal away addictions, codependency. Hello, do you always need someone to fill that void? And also, do you self-sabotage? What is the comfort in that? And also, if you're dealing with actual like substance addiction, get some fucking help. Oh my God, we're not wasting time on this one. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Cut your cords. We're talking about all those partners that were the same. Okay, let me fix that one because clearly they're not the same down to a T. History does not repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So why are you drawing that in? Don't you want to change the story? You gotta figure out why you're still stuck on the same page or the same book or in the same section of the library. Go into the adventure. Go have fun. Go into the spiritual one. Hell, go into the romance. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. Law of Attraction. Ascended Masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Who have you met recently? And who are you feeling around you? Ooh, that also comes to a head too. You know, we all come in with our, personal army, spirit, angels, totem animals, loved ones from the other side who have crossed over. You have a whole army with you. Who are you calling in right now, and where are they directing you? You've been getting signs and synchronicities. Start paying attention to it. So law of attraction, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of these energies. This is your metamorphosis. You are coming out of the chrysalis, and I love that so much. Just because you spent so much time doing something, you have so much history with it, doesn't mean that you have to do it forever. Your taste, your interests, your life is changing. Why don't you honor that? It can lead you to something amazing. Get out of the safety zone. It's not serving you. You're festering, and you're going to hate yourself for it. So you have to not just change you have to change your whole life, and that starts at the core of you, which that starts to face the shadow self, and which this is Scorpio season. It's going to happen. Lots of fate coming up, lots of dark shadows coming up, but if you march your way through it, you'll get through it a lot faster. Don't act like it's the elephant in the room. We're going to call that elephant what it is. It's in the fucking room. And it could step on our feet. Do you know how much that would hurt? Squash. We don't need that. Don't make it weird. Okay, now. Ooh, I'm being drawn to archetype cards. What do you want to say to my Pisceans, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus? Ooh. So you guys got Scribe, Virgin, and Artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? Can you? Inspiring others to see life symbolically. Preserving knowledge and information. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. This is your purification process. Do something that is simply joyful to you. I don't care how little, minute it could be. Don't marginalize it just because it is happening to be this small little quirk. see life through the eyes of an innocent child and be in love and love everything like an innocent child, and allow your expression to be uncensored. You are so beautiful and lovable the way that you are, and as you are changing, that is still lovable. It doesn't mean that everything that you were was to be demolished. It's just, you're gonna even change as you get even older. Your love, your life, your surroundings, from here even till whenever, it's going to change. You're not the same person you were when you were 5, and that would be absurd to think so. I mean, we might like the same cartoons, but you've changed. Allow this change to happen. Stop holding back the change. All right, now we're going to finish this off with Whispers of Love. What does Spirit want to tell you as a final note about soulmate twin flame relationships for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus for the first half of November? And don't forget, check out your other points. See how your story marries as a whole. And find me on any social platforms. Say hi. Book your own personal reading. Do it. All right, you guys got be supportive. Actions speak loudly, and forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. If you take your past relationship crap into this new relationship, you're going to bleed on someone who didn't cut you. It is imperative that you do the work now, because this can be a really wonderful love. Express your love through actions and make a genuine effort to show you care. Put yourself out there when the time comes to it. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't assume that they know anything about you. Don't assume that they can read your mind. Be very deliberate in what you want, in what your actions are, and what you see for the future, and allow this to unfold naturally. And again, the more that you detach and let go of the past relationships, this relationship is going to be absolutely beautiful and wonderful. And I can't wait to see what the mid-month holds for you. I can't wait to see what your love in the future looks like, Pisces, like in general. So let me know how this resonated. Let me know if you need to book your own personal reading. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will see you guys very soon. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.